me personally, I am fully entertained. Okay, period. These challenges can't get no messier for real. Like, and not to mention, like, you got a peep game. You feel me? People is definitely starting to politic up in that villa, you know, and it's interesting. Like, it's very telling, you know. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Welcome back to your favorite group chat where we like to debate, relate, and motherfucking commentate. First off, when it comes to Beatrice, like, you can tell that she's definitely being strategic. Okay, and the reason I say that is because obviously she's feeling Gabriel. She's starting to become territorial. She don't like the fact that Kenzie and Gabriel are exploring a connection, and all of a sudden she like, oh, I think Kenzie should have first dibs on whoever the new bombshell is. Like, dibs, girl, boo. I'm just trying to figure out who she thinks she is. You feel me? No, like, for real, like, who gave her the authority to choose who gets to speak to the bombshell first? Like, not to mention, this is not like a team vote. You feel me? Like I'm just I don't understand. I don't get it. You feel me? And she was throwing a lot of shade at Kenzie during this challenge. So it's like, you really got to pay attention, you feel me? And be able to see through the bullshit. I think people need to remember too, like, this is a competition. Like, the same people y'all trying to like click up with and be buddy with, those are your competitors. You feel me? Those are the same people who might be voting you off next week. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I really wouldn't trust nobody. I would be team me. You feel me? My loyalty is to me type shit. That challenge was a mess though, y'all. And one thing that I noticed is that, like, Melanie got double standards when it comes to Sincere. You feel me? Like, she had the nerve to feel some type of way when she saw him making out with other girls during the challenge, you know, doing his biggest one. But it's like, she did the most right in front of him, making out with KC during the challenge. Like, it's like, girl, you can't feel no type of way for real.
Cool. It has the title, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, we're gonna go, but can we still go next? Like, can we go? Is it what we're doing? Yeah. Or are we just getting to know each other more? Like, are we gonna put our energy into other people and get to know them, or are we gonna put our energy into each other? Yeah. And I think, like, that's where, again, like, I guess we're in the same boat.
Melanie was being petty, you feel me? And she thought she was being funny during the challenge when she tried to come for Kata. But Kata was funnier, you feel me? Kata handled that shit like a bad bitch, and I love that for her. She's actually, like, the internet is saying that she belongs on Baddies because there's, like, a video floating around of her, like, slapping a bitch. And you know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch, sometimes you gotta humble them. It's usually the ones that are intimidated by you. Another thing that I liked was, I like how Kata, like, had a backbone when she was confronted about the shit that went down during the challenge. You feel me? And she basically told Melanie, like, yeah, like, I only started fucking with you because you started fucking with me. And Melanie wanted to be like, oh, well, you know what? That's fair. There's no beef. Like, and I feel like Kata was like, yeah, like, of course there's no beef because you can't fuck with me type shit. Like, I understand why Anaya felt some type of way towards KC either when Melanie pulled him for a chat, because it's not like he pulled Melanie. Melanie pulled him. And, you know, like, this is Love Island. Like, what do you expect him to do? You feel me? This is exactly what she should be doing, you know? Going and exploring her options because it's so early in the game. You feel me? Like, girl, if you don't go shoot your shot at Sean and, like, stop playing. Speaking of Sean, the way he was licking Kenzie up and down, you feel me, at the challenge, like, I don't know if it was just because of the performance she did, because she most definitely did her big one, you feel me? Or if there's actually, like, some chemistry between them. Like, I wasn't sure, but, like, now I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, let's fast forward to the good part, okay? So the bombshell finally enters the villa. He got the men sweating. You feel me? They stressed out, you know? And especially Sincere, because Melanie over here acting overly giddy. You feel me? She was being a little thirsty, you know, like, very much giving pick-me energy. But, like, honestly, I feel like everybody on these type of shows, all of y'all low-key pick-me's. Like, Love Island is the place for pick-me's. Am I wrong? Let me know. You feel me? But, like, I don't really understand what she did that was so wrong. You feel me? Again, y'all are on Love Island, you know? Y'all are there for a specific purpose. This was not gonna be, like, our man. I'm not trying to share him. You feel me? I'm looking for him to be my man. I want him to be in my face. I want him to be looking into my eyes. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You feel me? Like, I don't really understand, you know? Do I think that Beatrice is wrong for confronting Melanie about Corbin, the new bombshell? No, not necessarily.
Responsibility and be like, okay, yeah, that wasn't on purpose. Okay, cool, we could drop it. But that's what I did. Okay, well, then that's it. Okay.
Do I think that her doing it in that group setting was, like, what made Melanie probably be a little more defensive? Yes, I do think that played a part. Why? Because, like, when you're in group settings like that and someone trying to check you, you feel me? You naturally get defensive. You know what I mean? Not to mention it could sort of feel like you're being attacked or, like, ganged up on. You feel me? What Melanie needed was a Serena. You feel me? Melanie needed a Serena up in the villa with her, you know, to be like, yeah, y'all not finna just gang up on her like this, da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? But she didn't get that. She had to stand alone. And then when she went to go look for somebody to be her Serena, she thought that Kata was finna do that for her. Like... And Kata did not move at all, y'all. That shit was funny as fuck. Not even gonna lie. Definitely ready for tonight's episode, okay? The clause is coming out. You feel me? This shit it's elimination night. Ooh. Don't forget to interact with the video, like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Boldest and the Coldest, the risk taker playmaker herself, Asia All That. I'll see y'all next time.